Creative Art Classes with John-Marc. Today's lesson, how to draw a cartoon palm tree for Christmas. Hey, it's John-Marc and welcome to my series on teaching you how to draw a cartoon. Well, today's lesson is going to be a little fun one, as I always like to say. This is going to be on a palm tree for Christmas time. For all my friends and family that live in the warmer climate, this one's for you. So let's do the lesson right now. Basically what I did first is I created a little sand dune where it's going to be like planted in, and now I'm just working on the basic fern leaves right now, the little palm leaves right now. And there we go. We got two of them up there right now. This sketch here is a very quick one, as you'll notice, as I like to sketch instead of set up with heavy lines, and then I'll come back down and I'll do a little bit more detail afterwards. Now, if you watch the end of the video, you're going to see stages, kind of like still drawings, but in this case it's going to be stages of how I colored this in and the step-by-step, and I'll briefly go over that, but on another video I'll share more of the way I color with Photoshop and how I apply the technique in this case. So I'm going to be coming back and rendering a sharper drawing and bringing my watercolor brush in Photoshop and then coloring it in with that. So, and let's get back to the lesson. As you can see, what I've been working on right now is just laying down the basic shapes. Now I'm just doing the little bark area for the palm tree. I always like doing that technique on here. On there, I think it's kind of fun, three-dimensional. I have done many palm trees for video games and for apps as well as for merchandise. It's kind of fun stuff. I enjoy palm trees. All right, so let's come back, and we're getting a little bit heavier with the line, a little bit more defined with the shape that I like, and I can keep on adding it in. And as you note, please watch what I'm doing here with the lines later on. I might change some of them in my final one and take some stuff that was in this pencil drawing and not have it in my final one. All right, so I get back to the leaf there up top there, the shape, the coloring. That's the fun part. I love doing the coloring on all the stuff I work on, even on other people. I actually worked on a Marvel series for the Punisher and X-Men. I was a colorist for those two comic books. All right, let's shade that in there in the back there just to give some highlight. This definition, some shadow, so you can see the depth there. And these are just the new fern leaves on the top, those spikes. You may want to actually check out some references online when working on something that you've never drawn before and just see how the plant or the object looks like. It's always good to have some type of a reference or model. Okay, there we go. I'm just putting a little straight line there. Just give it a little shadow so you can see it's like a little roundabout. Okay. And when I shade it in, I know this is going to be a little bit different than the shadows here, but that's just to make the pencil and the illustration a little bit more complete in my thoughts. Okay. Getting a secondary shadow for the little palm leaf. All right, let's get that second vein in there in that leaf. All right. Let's work on some a further distant background area to give some depth. I'm just going to lightly shade that in. Create some little clouds in there too in the background so you can see more layering effect that's in there. There we go. Okay, let's create some presents now, some gifts. All right, let's start to get our little gifts that are on the little underneath the little palm tree right now. So if those who do not have Christmas trees, you can have this palm tree and that'll have all your gifts underneath there. So I'm just creating a quick little 3D rendering box, one in the front, one in the back, different angle. Instead of seeing the top, you're going to see both sides to give some more dimension and visual effect to the picture. Creating some ribbons on the top, always fun. There we go. Let's get the little ribbon on this bottom one too. Okay, there we go. On across the top there. Okay. There we go. Ribbons are a tricky thing to draw. So you can see how I actually lay it out. It's like a circle within a circle and an oval, and that gets you the inside and outside to get that three-dimensional feel to it. So sometimes you may actually need to have a ribbon right in front of you to check it out for a model sheet. All right, another one on the top there, and that one I'm not going to put any ribbon on. You don't have to put a ribbon on all of them so it doesn't look the same. And let's create another little gift over here, a little smaller box. Get another ribbon over on that one though. There we go. So you kind of have this in your head what it looks like, and I'm just going to create the little ribbon runoff, the little tags there coming off there. All right, that looking good. So let's kind of work around the palm tree right now and see where these little lights are going to be in place. That's the fun part now. So I create the base, and then I'm just working on where the light bulb is. You can create your own unique light bulbs. You can have those round ones, or you could have those really pointy ones. I'm just creating this round ones right now, and randomly put them in different angles and positioning so it doesn't look all the same. There we go. So let's just loop that around. Get the top one. Okay. So this is just a light sketch, and after I take this light sketch, I will make it a lot more definite, the lines that I have on this. This is just a sketch. Get all your thoughts out. Let's get that other one right there, in between the box, the Christmas gift, and the little palm tree right there. All right, that's looking good. And as always, I'm going to sign and date it. And stay tuned to the very end. You're going to see how I actually did the coloring of this picture. All right, so that's just layer one with the palm tree. I have several layers. There's the background of the sky. As you can see, I just overlapped some of the colors on it. I dropped in some background right now. Now I finished the base of the palm tree. I'm going to be working on the leaves. That's like a foundation for the leaves, the building on it. Now it's the shading that I added on there. All right, and now I have another layer for the Christmas lights. That's just how they look. Now I colored them in. They're on another layer, wrapping around the tree. There we go. Another layer, I added some shadowing and some sparkly lights coming off of it. Here's another layer with the gifts, flat colors to figure out what I like. And there they are, all complete. All right. Well, thanks for watching this video again, and have a great day. Check us out on Facebook, that's JMG Studio, and on our Instagram account, that's JMG Studio Cartoon. Oh, hey! I hope you enjoyed our video today, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, because then you can see all our old videos as well as the new ones that are coming up. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.